Assalamu alaikum. Today we will start global warming. What is global warming? Global warming refers to an increase in average global atmospheric temperature. When increase in temperature is there, certain problems are there. Means the increase in average means average temperature means average global temperature means the temperature is rising continuously day by day. That's why it is changing that temperature. It is also changing the average temperature of atmosphere too. Now what are the nature what is nature and causes of global warming? Global warming is an increase in normal atmospheric temperature, mainly caused by increase in amounts of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Means what is the major cause of, or what is the major problem with the increase in temperature is that increase in the amount of greenhouse gases. A lot of gases are there that are increasing day by day. That's why temperature of the earth is getting warmer and warmer day by day. Then human activities, forest cutting and burning of fossil fuels. Have you seen the news a day later, a day before, no, 2 day before, not a day later, 2 day before, that green, go green. Pakistan government or PM of Pakistan has announced that we will cultivate, or we will grow 35 lakh trees in the in our country, or in the country. Why? The reason behind this: to decrease global warming. So, what is the nature of global warming? It increases the temperature of the whole earth. And what is the problem, or what are the causes of global warming? Global causes of global warming are forest cuttings, burning of fossil fuels. Mean if we are having a day before a news from the forest of, I don't know, alpine forest in the world, I don't know the name of the country, I forgot, is increasing the smoke, and the fire is increasing the temperature of the earth. The news were telecasted by different news channels. Forest fires are there. So forest cuttings and forest fires are increasing the temperature of the earth day by day. Then causes natural gas, coal are responsible for their emission in the atmosphere. Means natural gas and coal burn. When we burn them, they are also responsible for in temperature of atmosphere. Then next is use of can you see the line? Use of chlorofluorocarbon, CFCs, is also a cause of global warming. It is also a major cause of global warming. Then leave this paragraph. I have just cut these paragraph, cut short, and make these two lines. Use of fluorocarbons and cutting of forest and trees is also cause of greenhouse. Means if you cut that forest, and if you trees, it is also in cause of greenhouse effect. Now, greenhouse, what are the after? It slows the outflow in the by retaining more of outgoing than normal, cause increase in atmospheric temperature. Whenever you are having cutting of trees, whenever you are having burning in the atmosphere, for example, if you are feeling hot and you are in kitchen, to say, in this weather, and you will feel little bit better. But when kitchen, you will feel too much hot, too much temperature there, or an increase in temperature there. Same is the case with natural heat flow. When earth gets heated, what will it do? Obviously it increases the temperature of the earth. When it increases the temperature of the earth, what will happen? Glaciers will melt, floods will be there, and you can see floods right now. You can see eruption of lavas like right now. Means when you are having increase in temperature, the major effect of increase in temperature is melting of glacier. And if melting of glacier is there, and if glaciers melt on a larger scale, whole world will be flooded. Really, whole world will be flooded. So cutting of forest trees and carbon dioxide, you increase in the amount of chlorofluorocarbon, they all are the major reasons of, or causes of global warming. Do you know glaciers melt 1 inch or half inch in a century, or in a year, in different years? if it increases, if and in last century it is a record that 0.8 degrees Celsius is normal temperature during the last century. Mean global warming increased the temperature from average temperature to 0.8 degrees Celsius more. 0.8 degree temperature has earth has increased in temperature, and the ratio of temperature is 0.8 degrees Celsius. And obviously when temperature is higher temperatures there, glaciers will melt, and when glaciers will melt, everything will be in trouble. Now, impacts of global warming, someone has asked about the points. I have just cut the points and make them shorter, and as to the you can learn it, or you can learn them easily. Then impacts of global warming, the greenhouse effect has a number of impacts on all of us. What kind of impact? First of all, the average temperature of Earth's surface is continuously increasing. This is the major fact. Then second, just this line, the average temperature of the Earth's surface is continuously increasing. Just this line is included. Obviously, it is increasing the temperature. Second, I have just cut the whole point that it is too long, and just I have just written this line: glaciers are melting rapidly. Uh, Glaciers are melting rapidly and also increasing the sea level. Just cut this point and note this point out. The glaciers are melting rapidly and also increasing the sea level. It is also increasing the sea level. When glaciers will melt, obviously more water is there, and when more water is there, more flow of water into the rivers and streams are there. And where do rivers flow, and where do the water of river go? The water of river join sea, so the level of sea increases day by day. Next is many areas of the world will also experience less or even no rainfall in at all. Means because of more cutting of trees, because of global warming, we are having less and even no rainfall in majority of the countries, in few countries or in many countries. Then due to rise in mean temperature on the Earth's surface, some species of plants and animals may get benefit and some might be at loss. If temperature of the Earth's surface is increased, what will happen? Some species may get benefit, some species may be at loss. Means some species who are in who live in high temperature may get benefit, but some species like panda, some species like the animals of tundra region, some species of mountains, they are at danger because they live in less temperature areas, or decreased in the areas where the temperature is not much higher. Then next point, I have just cut it down and just note it down, note the last point. Then some diseases, epidemics will spread among human population groups, malaria and dengue. For example, write down IE, or for example malaria and dengue. They also spread because of you can see a lot of epidemics right now. A lot of seasonal diseases are there, and that is only because of rise in temperature. Then more evaporation, just cut this point and write down more evaporation will also result in more rains and for floods. In few areas of the world, or in many areas of the world, there is no rain because of cutting of trees, and in few areas of the world more evaporation is there. And when more evaporation is there, obviously more evaporation is there when you are not having enough trees. When more evaporation is there, they will form cloud, and when they will form cloud, obviously the rain is there, and when the rain is there, obviously more rains are there, then floods are there. You can see the recent condition of Pakistan. We are having floody condition in different areas of Pakistan. So as a responsible citizen, what should we do? What should we do to avoid pollution? What should we do to solve environmental problems? You may tell me, but there are certain things that are written in your book too. People should be educated. Really, they should be educated. Educated doesn't mean they should be highly qualified till PhD level. They should be educated. They should be given awareness. How many of you throw wrappers of Lay's, chips, and tins of bottles, tins of or cans of bottles, or etc., etc., in the parks or in the open places? You all do. Really, you all do. आपको पता है हम क्या रोज़ स्कूल में अनाउंस करते हैं, आज हमने बच्चे पकड़े हैं और आज हम बच्चे जो आपने गन नहीं फेंकना, जिस दिन कहते हैं उस दिन ज़्यादा गंद होता है। व्हाट डज इट मीन? मीन्स वी आर नॉट एजुकेटेड एनफ। हम कहते हैं कि हम एक फेंकते हैं, हम कहते हैं ये सारा कोई बाकी जो पड़ा है वो हमारी वजह से पड़ा है, मैंने तो सिर्फ ये एक फेंका। तो बेटे आपने एक फेंका, 10 ने और फेंका, 20 ने और फेंका, 30 ने और फेंका, तो वो अब सब एक एक यही सोचेंगे तो यही हाल होगा। तो इसलिए एज एन इंडिविजुअल द मेजर ड्यूटी इज द पीपल शुड बी एजुकेटेड। अब एजुकेटेड का ये मतलब नहीं है कि वो डिग्री ले लें तो एजुकेटेड। एजुकेटेड का मतलब ये है कि यू शुड नो द प्रॉब्लम। आई हैव जस्ट सीन द न्यूज़ yesterday and I have just seen a video clip on different statuses that people just planted the trees and वो जो कौन सी पार्टी थी, पता नहीं कौन सी पार्टी थी, they just cut them out और उसको कट कर उन्होंने they just throw them out, not cut them out, they just throw them out। और उसका क्या रिजल्ट हुआ उनके फेंकने का कि वो ज़ाहिर है उसका आप खुदा के बंदो आप ये देखो कि कल आपकी जनरेशन भुगतेंगी ये, आपके आपस के जो क्लैशेस हैं वो आपस में सॉल्व करें। तो वो हम लोग एजुकेटेड ही नहीं है। मतलब एजुकेटेड नहीं शायद अगर आज आपको पता चला आपकी वजह से अगर 10 लोगों को और पता चलता है, दिस इज़ कॉल्ड एजुकेशन, दिस इज़ कॉल्ड अवेयरनेस। देन campaigns should be there, the campaigns should be launched there, efficient vehicles should be used, efficient vehicles, different hybrid vehicles are there, public transport should be used instead of personal transport. And one more thing, energy efficient vehicles who do not emit smoke and use bicycles instead of public transport. And do you know, we feel shame using bicycles. We are having luxurious minds, तो वो हम लोग बड़ा शर्म महसूस करते हैं बाइसिकल यूज़ करना। Isn't it so? Is it so? Really it is so. Then public transport must be promoted instead of personal cars, and fossil energy, and instead of using fossil energy as energy resource, we should use other resources like solar, wind and hydroelectric power. हम सोलर पे भी पैसे लगा चुके हैं, हम विंड पे भी पैसे लगा चुके हैं, हम हाइड्रोइलेक्ट्रिक पावर पे भी पैसे लगा चुके हैं, पता नहीं जाता कहाँ है। बहरहाल लिव इट। सोलर पे हम अगर आप ही लोग कल बड़े हों और आप ही लोग डिफरेंट एरियाज में जाएँ तो जस्ट do plan something and do something for Pakistan and make solar panels, convert this energy to solar energy. We are just focusing on hydroelectric energy जो हम पानी से बनाते हैं। अगर हम फोकस करें solar wind पे, we are having plenty of sun rays daily, we have a day of 9 hours daily, and then winds are there, then hydroelectric power, we are just focusing water for the making of electricity only. Hope so you have got my point. Now people should be encouraged to adopt the slogan drive less and walk more. If we drive less and walk more, obviously we will be healthier, the environment will be healthier, less emitters of smoke is there, and then trees should be planted more. हम काटते तो आप कभी जाए ना गांव में तो और किसी को कुछ नहीं मिला तो दरख्त काट के ले आएंगे, क्यों? लकड़ी जलानी है। So land is available, so more land is available in order to reduce pollution. Also grow trees to as noise barrier. Do you know trees are noise barriers too? Trees are flood controllers too. वो floods भी control करते हैं, वो noise भी control करते हैं, वो सारा absorb कर लेते हैं ना। And then one should always be use filtered and properly boiled water for drinking. Filtered and properly boiled water in the areas where water is where water is not available or where water is unclean. Then drivers should restrict the use of pressure horns on busy streets. प्रेशर हॉर्न्स वो हम बड़ी फ़ख्र महसूस करते हैं पूरी दुनिया में ना। आपको भी रेशो देखें ना तो हम उन कंट्रीज़ में होंगे जो प्रेशर हॉर्न पे हाथ रख के भूल जाते हैं। हम कहते हैं दूसरे को हटाना ना, हमने किसी को आगे से हम हाथ रख के, और किसी को हमने रमज़ान में रोज़ा रखा हुआ है, चूँकि हमने रोज़ा अपने लिए रखा होता है, अल्लाह के लिए तो रखते नहीं हैं, तो हम क्या कहते हैं, हम एहसान कर रहे होते हैं अल्लाह पे भी और जो सामने खड़े हैं उन पे भी, तो हम वो हॉर्न पे हॉर्न बजा रहे होते हैं। तो ये नॉइज़ पोल्यूशन इंक्रीज़ हो रहा है, तो इस रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहिए प्रेशर हॉर्न्स को। पूरी दुनिया में प्रेशर हॉर्न सिर्फ उस वक्त बजाया जाता है जब कोई जान ज़ाया होने का ख़दशा है या कोई ऐसा बहुत सीवियर प्रॉब्लम आ गया। हमारे यहाँ प्रेशर हॉर्न पहले बजाते हैं, घर से बाहर बाद में निकलते हैं, और नहीं तो अभी ये 14 अगस्त को देख लीजिएगा। Then people who do not follow or adapt the necessary measures should be fined or given punishment. If punishment is there, मैं जब आपकी ये लास्ट टाइम ना अनाउंसमेंट हुई ना कि आपने गन नहीं फेंकना, मैं मनीला ने की थी, तो जस्ट सेट के उसके बाद लॉकडाउन स्टार्ट हो गया और वो पेपर्स के बाद उसमें मैंने सजेशन ये दी थी कि पनिशमेंट शुड बी देयर, इफ पनिशमेंट ऑफ 50 रुपीज़ और 100 रुपीज़ ऑन अ रैपर इज़ देयर और कैमराज आर देयर इन योर स्कूल, और अगर वो आपको देख लें एक दफ़ा और आपको पकड़े जाएं और आपको पता चल जाए आपने अपनी जेब से देना है, अगली दफ़ा आप 1000 दफ़ा शर्मिंदगी महसूस करेंगे। पाकिस्तानी अवाम सिर्फ शर्मिंदगी से बचने के लिए काम करती है, वो अपने लिए काम नहीं करती कि ये रैपर फेंक रही हो तो इसका रिजल्ट क्या होगा। ये ज़ाहिर है ये बायोडिग्रेडेबल नहीं है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल नहीं है, उसका क्या होगा जब वो बायोडिग्रेडेबल नहीं होंगे, ऑब्वियसली दे विल हार्म अस। तो बेटे पढ़ाने का पर्पस जस्ट ये नहीं है कि जस्ट लर्न द क्वेश्चन, जस्ट डू प्रैक्टिकली। आप करें, एक आप कदम उठाएं। अगर आपकी क्लास में 40 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, बिलीव यू मी नेक्स्ट 40 जो हैं वो आपको देख के काम करेंगे। आपको और किसी, आप 40 को देख के किसी 40 ने काम किया, उन 40 को देख के कोई और काम कर लेगा। मैं आपको बताऊं, हमारी बैचलर्स में एक टीचर थी, तो वो हमें नहीं कहती थी रैपर उठाओ, वो ना रैपर यूँ चलती जाती थी ना तो रैपर उठाती हुई जाती थी, तो हम गर्क हो जाते थे शर्म से, तो हम पीछे 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 जाते थे और रैपर उठाते हुए जाते थे। हम कहते थे कि मैडम, और जब वो आ रही होती थी ना तो हमारा होता है कि उनके आने से पहले हम रैपर उठा लें। उन्होंने कभी इस बात की ज़्यादा शर्मिंदगी होती है जब आपको कोई ना कहते, वो हमें कहती नहीं थी उठाओ, वो साइड पर जब वो खुद उठाती हुई जाती थी, फिर हम कहते थे वो यूँ ही आ रही है, उनसे पहले पहले रैपर उठा ले, वरना उन्होंने फिर उठाने शुरू कर देने। सो बेटे ये जो है ना, ये आप जो है इस चीज़ को डेवलप करें बेटे, ठीक है। ओके, थैंक यू बेटे।